What's up, guys? I got a lot to cover today, so bear with me. Just wanted to start off by saying that I'm not making these videos to make money or anything like that, but I would like to have a bigger audience because every one of my videos I usually get around 60 to 100 views, and it's not that people just dislike my videos or my content's shitty. It's just that I honestly don't know how to get my videos out there and heard. And actually, you know what I mean? Like, 100 views ain't shit. How do I get more people to listen and watch my videos? So, if you guys have any suggestions, that would be great. I got a webcam in the mail coming, so my video quality will be a lot better soon. Not only that I'm gonna have a podcast coming, so there's gonna be another person talking with me. That would be a lot easier for me, so I'll have feedback. It's kind of hard for me just to talk to myself and explain all these things and explain anything really. I mean, I can do it, but it's a lot easier with feedback. Eventually, I'm gonna start doing live chats on YouTube to where you guys can actually ask me questions and I can answer questions and have a little bit of feedback from you guys. It's another reason why I kind of want to expand my audience, so I actually have an audience. I mean, the most views I ever got was 100 views on a video, and on average I get around 40 views, 50 views a video. Got like 21 subscribers. I mean, I just started, but I mean, I need more people watching. Like I said, I'm not out for the money, but I would like an audience. So I'm not speaking to myself. Yeah, so if you guys have any suggestions, or if you can just share my video on Facebook or something like that, if that would help, that would be great. Hit the subscribe button. I know I never say that because I really don't care, but it would be nice to have more subscribers and more people watching my videos, so I actually have a platform and people to talk to, so, because I don't want to do this. I'm not only doing this just for myself, obviously. I'm doing it so I can spread the knowledge that I know about the self, the real self, and teach you guys what I know about God and the universe. There's a little more to it than that. I'm going to get into a lot more subjects. I don't like to get into political stuff, but I will regarding the coronavirus because this is some bullshit, but I'll get into that later. But yeah, anyways, if you guys have any ideas or suggestions of how to get my videos heard, let me know. Like I said, I'll be getting a webcam soon. I will be doing editing and all that shit soon too, so my videos won't be so sketchy like they have been. But I mean, besides that, I think I'm doing all right for just a little camera phone. Camera on my phone. But yeah, anyways, all right, guys. I'm gonna get into this video. Everyone's freaking out, okay, about this coronavirus. Well, not everyone. Now, since I've talked to you guys the last video I've made about this coronavirus, I wasn't sure about it, so I wasn't really saying much. I was just kind of going along with what I've heard. I didn't know enough about it. I didn't do enough research. So, honestly, I was just kind of, winging it, going off what I've heard and all that shit. Since then, I know a lot more about it. I know a lot more about what's happening, really. And, here's the deal. There's some very powerful people in our world. Some people call them the elite, the Committee of 300, the Bilderberg Group, whatever you want to call them. But these people are pushing an agenda which was called Agenda 21. Now it's called Agenda 2030. In this agenda, there is a plan to turn America and the rest of the world into a technocrat. What that means is it will be a government not ruled by just people, but by the people who own the technology industry, the people who run the technology and make these computer algorithms. People like Bill Gates, people like the head of Amazon, Jeff Bezos, people like that. These people not only have all the money, Silicon Valley, not only do they have all the money, a lot of money, pretty much all the money in the world, but they are in a line with a family that's been running things for a long time. We might as well call them the Rothschilds. And then, there's the Zionists in Israel. And they're running out of plan. This plan has been in play for a while now. And the plan is that we are almost like a bootlegger for this artificial intelligence. And what that means is we're getting closer to the merge scenario. The merge scenario is if you've listened to my videos before this, I talk about the merge scenario. Elon Musk has a company called Neuralink. Those who don't know what I'm talking about, listen to my early videos or look it up yourself. He talks about hooking artificial intelligence directly into the limbic system of the brain. The limbic system of the brain is where we get our actions, our thought, and our intuition all comes from. The cortex caps the limbic system. The cortex is our thought process of the brain. The thought process of the brain. Our cortex is trying to figure out what the limbic system is doing. How is my limbic system works? Do I need food? Am I hungry? That's your ego. Okay. Once this merge scenario is complete, you will be intertwined, hooked up into what they call the smart grid. Okay. Now, why, you ask? What does this have to do with the coronavirus? Well, the coronavirus is all part of this agenda because they're shutting down the economy. They're using the same computer algorithms to tell everybody when we can go back to work. It's not actually based on facts of people that are dying from COVID-19 because a lot of these deaths have been false. If you don't believe me, look it up. There's a lot of deaths. There's coroners in Pennsylvania that came out and said that there was a lot of deaths that were not COVID-19. And actually, these people died from unrelated causes. And they just said, marked it as COVID-19. My mom knows people that work in the medical field, and they say that they're just diagnosing with people with COVID-19 whoever has similar symptoms. So what we have here, I'm not saying COVID-19 is just totally fake, because it's not. What COVID-19 really is it was a manufactured disease in a lab, in Wuhan actually, where they took part of the AIDS virus and mixed it with part of the SARS coronavirus, and that's when they made COVID-19. This is all came out. We all know this now. The Indian doctors have been talking about it. So, COVID-19 is real, but it's not as deadly as they say it are. They have been falsifying deaths since day one about this shit, just to keep us locked down, to crash the economy and shut down small businesses. Okay? And, put out the little man, basically, because the small businesses aren't going to be part of this technocrat that I'm talking about. They're not going to be hooked up with the smart grid, part of the technocrat that I'm talking about. Okay? Small businesses don't want to hire machines, but you walk into Walmart and there's self-checkouts all over the place. You might have one person checking people out. Okay? So, they are using this coronavirus to push these laws to turn America and the rest of the world into a technocrat, a super surveillance state to where they are tracking our every move. Now they're coming out with watches, to wear watches so they can track anybody who is around people with the coronavirus. Okay? They already have done this type of thing in China, and they say that's how they got rid of it. But no one's talking about no one's talking about Sweden. And Sweden just did a controlled, quarantine of the sick, of the people who are actually sick, and let the people healthy go to work. And now it's done there. And before the last video, I didn't really know this much because I didn't hear a lot of doctors. I've heard several doctors talk about this and talk about how they've been falsifying death certificates. They're putting people straight on ventilators, skipping CTAP or CPAC, which is, the oxygen goes through your mouth, skipping that and going straight to the ventilator and straight killing people. They're killing people with ventilators. Okay? So they don't tell you this, and, don't believe what you hear on the mainstream news. Really go into this, guys. There is an information war going on, and God is intervening because the truth is coming out. The truth is the Word of God, and the truth always comes out. Okay? The truth resonates with us. That's why they don't want, people who speak the truth talking right now. That's why all these doctors are getting shut down on YouTube and shit, because they're speaking the truth. Okay? So don't fucking buy into those fear-mongering bullshit. Okay? You're better than this, guys. You got this shit. Have faith in what is, and let it take you, because the Spirit's within us. And we don't need mandatory vaccination from Bill Gates to get us through this with the ID number, or the ID 2020 on it, which is a nanochips, which is basically a kind of what they call it, a tattoo type of thing under the skin, so they can scan it and make sure that you've had the vaccination. Yeah. So, that's the mark of the beast right there. I don't like to get biblical, but come on, guys. This is a great awakening. I'm kind of loving it, because this is waking a lot of people up right now. This is it, guys. We can't trust what we're being told. This is now more than ever. Now more than ever, we have to question authority and think for ourselves. Love you guys. Keep following me, man. Stay with me. I'm gonna have more videos coming. Like I said, my content's gonna get a hell of a lot better. Just stick with me, guys. We got this. United we stand, divided we fall. And that's just it, man. Don't let them divide us. That's another thing. This isolation, social distancing, divide and conquer at its finest. Stay with me, man. Rise up.